Hi, I'm back, and you can see I've reorganized this shelf here because I'm doing the alphabet challenge where I read a book for every letter in the alphabet, and I've sorted them here by alphabet. The first one here starts with a T, but the series is starting with an A, so I decided that's fine. Yeah, so for some letters I don't have books yet, but I am going to find some. I at least don't have any in my shelf, which is a little bit surprising for some letters, but I've also already read 3 of them, and I'm going to show you all of the books. So this is a German book series. It's called Atlas des Äthers, and this is the first book. I somehow managed to choose mainly books with a lot of pages. Then the next one is Babel. I wanted to read this for quite long anyway, so that is good. Then here I have Caldera. This is one of the books that I've read, and yeah, it's, I would say maybe for 12-year-olds, but not for me, so it got a orange label because I'm going to give it away. Then for D I have Dial A for Aunties. So yeah, I heard it's good, so I'm going to try reading it. Then for E I have An Ember in the Ashes, so like N and T I don't count as the letters. Also, I don't think I have something else with E, so had to choose that anyway. Then for F I have Feuer und Flut. I think this has been on my TBR for way too long, and I've started it, but I have never continued with it. Then I have Ghost. This is really new in my collection, and yeah, I'm excited to read it. Then I Married a Dragon by Regine Abel. She's one of my favorite authors, so I've only read books from her from this series. This will be the 6th and the last one that I have. After that I might have to buy one. Then Kingdom of the Wicked, that one I have finished. So I started this challenge at the beginning of the month, or more like after the last video, I think. So it got a pink label because I'm going to keep it. Then I have Lessons in Chemistry and There is an Airplane. That one I've started but haven't continued yet. For M I have Maybe This Time. For N I have, it's upside down, Das Nautilus-Projekt. I don't know where I bought it. I think at a book fair a long time ago. It is also signed, so I can't even sell it. Then this one, Oxen. I hope it's not one that I'm going to DNF. I'm right now thinking if I should, when I DNF them, choose a different book. So I have one read from every letter. I mean, I have to buy some anyway. So not sure about that. I don't have another one with O, I think. Anyway, this is Pan. I have the second book in the series too. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Then for R I have a book from the library. I had to read this anyway. And it was awful. I also wrote a review. I wrote it in German because the book is German, but basically the author's afraid of naming organs of humans, and well, he could have written it shorter. Then so for fonts for S. Yeah, so I don't have one for Q. I also don't have one for H and J, I think. Yeah, so these are missing. For T, I chose D luminaries. Here is the only one where I went with the article. For U, I have Urwelten. I bought this quite long ago, or not too long ago, it's fairly new. Well, I also somehow broke it. I also, like, when I bought it and brought it home, it got in rain, so everything's a little bit broken. For V, I have the Vagina Bible. Interested in if it's actually good. For W, I have Warrior Cats. And yeah, for X, Y, and Z, I don't have one. But for Y, I want to read Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. Like, she also wrote Babel. I actually wanted to buy it today, but the bookstore I went to sold it for like 23 euros, and that is a little bit too much because I saw it at a different bookstore for 13 euros, I think. The only thing about the other bookstore, like I saw it online, they had to wait for it to be reprinted because it sold out. But yeah, they would theoretically have it. Yeah, so these are the books. It somehow a little annoys me a little bit that they are that uneven and that mixed up. I mean, yeah, the rest of my shelf isn't really any better, but here it's the worst with, yeah, I think Babel, Software Fonts, and the Luminaries are the biggest ones. I think I forgot to show you this one. Like, it's the Illumicrate edition. And I really need to finish reading this because I think the next book comes out soon, in like 2 or 3 months. And I want to know if I should prepare to buy the next one too or not. So yeah, that is basically everything. As I've said since the last video, I've read 3 books, 2 off my shelf and 1 from the library. So my TBR is shrinking again. I think I'm now at 94 books that I have not read yet. Like, when I look at my shelf, it's unread books everywhere. There's also a lot of stuff lying around that don't need to be here. Yeah. I think I also showed the last Illumicrate book in the last video. I really need to start reading them. I've only read 2 and I own 7. And I wanted to be like, I'm gonna read the book before the next one arrives. And yeah, I think I only could do that for The Whispering Dark. Then the Luminaries came out, and I did read the Red Scholar's Wake quite early. But right now, somehow all of the Illumicrate books get really thick, like with a lot of pages. because this one has like 300 pages. The others, until like God Killer, was from January, and that also is quite thin. But the others all have like 400 to 500 pages, I think. At least more. So, yeah. I think that's all for today. And we'll see each other next time. Bye!